All right, Virgo. Birdie bird. It's been a minute. All right. All right, Bird. Holy Spirit, tell me to Virgo. Sagittarius and Pluto. All right, something that was cold is heating back up, or something that was far off is coming closer. People, place, things. Okay, put yourself where you go, however it is for you, if that's yours. All right. Yeah, it's like something's coming back to somebody. I don't know. Okay, so you random acts of kindness. Okay, that you've done. Okay, people that you've helped, no matter how big or how small. Okay, something's returning to you. Hey, what's up? Something's returning to you. Okay, you're getting a big return. All the things that you've done, you know, up until now have added up. Okay, it's time to get paid. All right, feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Okay, pent up anger, changing them, too much work, unsocial. It looks like somebody had a wrong idea. They felt like you were trying to change them. Okay, how? I don't know. Okay, you couldn't have even have been doing anything, or you know, somebody takes like responsibility as like if somebody's not helping out or pulling their weight, right? They're just laying around, they're lazy, they don't have a job, you know what I'm saying? They won't pick up nothing around the house, won't wash a dish, won't wash clothes. Okay, they're just there. You know, like furniture. Okay, this is like a person saying something to a person like this, and they get defensive. They get defensive, like you said something wrong to them. Okay, you know, I'm tired of paying your way. You know, I'm tired of wiping your for you, basically. Okay, and you get mad because I tell you that. All right, so somebody's tripping. Somebody's tripping. Got keeping a promise, and we got love story. Once upon a time. All right, so that's absolutely outside of this energy. Okay, so this could be somebody that you already left behind, because it's two opposite, two opposing energies. Okay, there's two people in this card, so in connection, your connection to somebody. Okay, yeah, this person could be salty because of it, because they were more interested in cheap thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Okay, yeah, getting played. Yeah, somebody was more interested in playing around. So, you know, that's what they got. For entertainment purposes only. Thank you, moderators. Blanket moderators. All right, Bergie. I don't know what's up with the algorithm. You got happy, all right, feeling content and satisfied in a very pleasant way. Somebody is happy, excited, okay? They're looking at something. Something's making them happy, excited, stimulated, something that's stimulating them, all right? A feeling you get when you're engaged in activity that causes excitement or pleasure, okay? Somebody loves to watch someone work, watch someone go, okay? Somebody's amazed, epiphany. Trigger awakenings, okay? An illuminating feeling of discovery resulting in a personal feeling of elation, awe, or wonder. Yeah, this is giving like epiphany. Well, it says epiphany. Light bulb going off, right? Something dawning on someone. Okay, through this stimulation. Okay. We are in the book of wisdom with page 21. Chakras. Okay, this is really short because I can't really see. I can see it, but it's too damn small, so I'm not gonna try to read that. All right, but it's listed root blocked, heart blocked, third eye blocked, sacral blocked, throat blocked, crown blocked, solar plexus blocked. Okay, so dealing with blocked energy. All right, in the chakras. Okay, this is a small passage. Okay, from thought to energy, matter. Okay. What is that? It says 7 up is truth in plain sight. All right. Notice how lust is the lowest vibrational emotion. This is why lust for sex is pushed upon us by the music industry, especially rap music. Anything that is free, you are the product. This is why porn is free, because it wastes your seed, keeping you in the lowest vibrational state of lust. Okay. Then it gives you the frequency, the conscious thought, okay, into matter. It says wholeness, the top of it, conscious thought, wholeness, bliss, freedom, love, joy. Okay, the energy section, appreciation, gratitude, seed of light. No body, no one, no thing, nowhere, no tune. Patterns, will, power, control, anger, fear, form, guilt, shame, suffering, matter, victimization, pain, and lust. Okay, somebody, someone, something, somewhere, sometime. Okay. Okay, so lust, feeling unloved, pent up anger, changing them. Okay. Maybe somebody's pent up, okay, somebody maybe is heavily lustful, okay, or I would say it's time for somebody to be in a relationship. Yeah, maybe somebody's always, had the self-pleasure for, however long, okay, I mean, you are human, so, but yeah. All right. This might be life path 3, okay, 2 or 1. We just read page 21, so 2 and 1 is 3. So life path 3, 2 or 1. All right, let's see. Virgo. You got sneaky. Okay, you got a snake. Somebody ravenous around you since spring. Okay, somebody trying to be around going into the fall. Okay, this person's in denial. Somebody that's been trying to hook themselves onto you and go wherever you go. All right, without you knowing about it. Okay, terms. Somebody took some type of deal, made some type of backdoor deal. Okay, negotiating with, begging, okay, appreciation, decisions. People are deciding to appreciate you, okay, or more, or these are people who didn't appreciate you, someone who didn't appreciate you, got commitment, marriage, got evidence, okay, somebody's gotten some type of evidence that you are in a connection, okay, for somebody else, you've got some type of evidence that somebody's married or somebody's in a contract, all right, around winter. Somebody may be getting married around this coming winter, okay, or engaged. Ravenous visit. Okay, jealousy. I know somebody don't think they want to show up at your house with a problem. Evidence. Somebody think they want to show up at your house with a problem. Somebody think they want to fight you. Whoever I'm talking to, somebody thinks they want to come and knock on your door with a problem because of some type of jealousy. Okay, I would advise them not to do that. I mean, don't get yourself hurt now. People do stupid stuff every day. Don't let that be you. We got Sisyphus. Okay, somebody pushing something uphill that just comes rolling back down. Infidelity. So, I don't, believe this fully, right? Because people change, right? Once I was gonna say, once a cheater, always a cheater, right? But for a specific person, that is how it is. Okay, for somebody, once a cheater, always a cheater. This person will always be a cheater. Okay, infidelity. They'll sleep with the pizza man or the pizza girl. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Somebody was stopped from being able to puppet your lifestyle. Puppet your life. Control your life. Without you knowing. Successful. Okay. Infidelity. So somebody was successful around wintertime. Okay. Last year. Somebody you were connected to. Somebody got seduced or something like that. Or somebody took the bait in another direction. Okay, maybe the pizza man. Okay, I don't know, the delivery boy, the Uber Eats. Okay, somebody be out there like that. Germination and honor. You grew something to its peak, or you're growing something to its peak. Okay, for some of you, you've built something that has reached a height that you've never been before. Okay, some type of goal that you have never completed before, that you now have. People can't stop watching you, consuming whatever it is that you bring to the table, which is good for them. Okay, it's not nothing bad, it's not nothing negative. All right, it's progressive, healing. Okay, some of you guys can be on a new routine, okay? Some type of routine, dieting, running, lifting weights, okay? Gaining, losing weight. Some type of regimen. All right, Virgo, let's see. That's too many, Spirit. Okay, somebody broke up with someone. Something didn't work out the way that somebody planned. Okay, or someone's not attracted to someone, or this could be a Hollywood couple that's falling apart. Okay, it could be divorcing, or there's something in the tabloids. Okay, in the public eye. Okay, Four of Pentacles reversed. Something's been released. All right, something that's been held back for a long time. Okay, King of Pentacles. Some type of finances could be released to someone. The World in the reverse. Okay, so somebody feels like there's unfinished business. Okay, they could want to negotiate something with you. Okay, could even want to release some type of funds to you. Okay, all right, Seven of Swords, but it's iffy. It's iffy. That's why that snake is out there. That's Seven of Swords. Somebody be born on the 14th, the 4th, the 5th, the 21st, the 3rd. We got Soul. Okay, somebody's going through like a transmutation, an upgrade. All right, Justice. Because of some type of lesson learned, or some type of test passed. Somebody's entering a gateway. 0-11. 0-200 real quick. 4 of Cups. Okay, that could be why this person's sitting here like this. Because they would went from 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, constantly. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. the Two of Cups. Okay, there's a union here, or something that is being two people that are being joined together. Two people that are each other's dharma. 211 could be significant, or two people entering through this gate. Okay, two, yeah, 22 could be significant. 222, 11, and 1 and 1 is 2. High Priestess, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you generated the 10 of Pentacles, and you've held it. Okay, because once you generate that, you have to hold it. You have to hold that energy. Okay, in order for it to fully come through. Okay, it's saying that the two of you are aware of this connection between the two of you. So if you're saying, I don't know who you're talking about, Spirit's saying you do know. Spirit's saying you do know. Okay, so somebody around you, somewhere, somehow, work, gym, grocery store, wherever you frequent, where you get your car tuned up, somewhere you go often. Maybe more often than getting your car tuned up. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're being given an ace. I mean, you are the ace. 12 can be significant, but you're being given an ace. So since you are the ace, you're drawing an ace to you. Yeah, you're mirroring an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what I just say, you are in a 10 of Pentacles energy, right? The 2 of Wands. Spirits has some type of plan for you, okay, that you didn't know about, that you haven't known about. Spirit has not been letting you in on this plan because it's something for you. It's something for you. It's not nothing that you need to walk out or complete. Okay, Death. Celebration can be significant. Okay, somebody could have left someone some finances after their death. Scorpio. Somebody could have got baptized or something like that. Good for you. What's the world reverse? Death. 2 of Swords in the reverse. So some type of confusion is cleared up about a death in the past. Something that some people tried to keep out of worldview. 11, there's another gateway. Page of Swords. Okay, some type of information is able to be accessed. Yeah, confirmation. Some type of information that wasn't before able to be accessed is now able to be accessed. Okay, so somebody has this information. Page of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Wands upright. So there's some type of bad news about a home. Not in your case, okay? Somebody could be losing a home. Yeah, somebody's afraid, they're terrified. 222 you could be saying, I said that already. Because something is known about a property. Something has come to an end, okay? Some type of confusion, some type of double-mindedness. Ace of Wands. Somebody tried to keep you from being seen in the public eye. Okay, this could have something to do with that, so that you wouldn't mention something or talk about something. Strength. They tried to muzzle you. You know, hold your mouth closed. Okay, Leo. Leo could be significant. 3 of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a Leo that's crying, that's heartbroken. They got bad news. They've been released or something like that, or released out of your energy. They can't get back into your energy. 7 of Cups. They're hitting a brick wall. Somebody could have mental issues. This Strength in 7 of Cups. Diagnosed or undiagnosed. The 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could have lost a job, been kicked out of somewhere, okay, or somebody's going to lose a job. Somebody is worried about losing a job. It's like they can sense it coming. They know it's coming, or it's a possibility that it's going to happen. Okay. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. 13, 14. The Lovers in the reverse. Mother figure. This could be a mother figure that somebody fell out with, or a baby's mother. Cancer. Gemini. This mother figure or baby's mother, this Cancer, could be bipolar. This Lovers in the reverse. Strength, very much bipolar, okay, or has multiple personalities. disorder. Okay, no, I ain't no doctor. I'm just telling you the energy I'm feeling, picking up on. Six of Cups. Yeah, this person watched you grow up, or they raised you, or maybe they were not there to raise you, but if they're a parent, then of course the Six of Cups is relevant. 46, somebody could be 64 or 46 years old. Okay, or something significant about that age. Maybe when this mother figure was that age. Judgment. Yeah, the Lord is judging this parent for something in the past. Okay, something about touching these little children. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. They tried to have rulership over your Ten of Cups, rulership over your generational wealth. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Try to have rulership over your ascension. So this is a parent that wanted their son or daughter chained, basically, a slave. Keep you enslaved so energetically they can steal from you and build off of your energy. Build a life off your energy. Ace of Swords, that is the truth. Okay. 101, you can be seeing 201s can be significant. Okay. 212, 221, 144. Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Somebody's defending you, okay? Somebody who thinks that you're sweet. This could be a police officer or somebody in the military. They're defending you. They're like up in arms over you. The Knight of Cups, yes, they have romantic feelings, okay? This person could be making that known to you verbally, okay? Because it's saying both of y'all are aware of each other. Somebody could be air sign. Person wants a family with you, whoever this is, okay? This Ace of Pentacles is like it's touching you. It's like you have it in your possession already, even if you are not with someone. I don't really think you're paying attention like that, okay? You don't want to give too much of your attention to something that's not actually moving, okay, progressing to the next level. The Five of Wands in the reverse. There's some type of conflict that's over. Maybe somebody had to wait until some type of conflict was over. Okay? Something was standing in front of their romantic feelings. It looks like it's not anymore. Okay, King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this King of Wands is fatigued. They're weak. They can't fight anymore. Alright. The Knight of Swords. The police could be after them. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody got caught throwing rocks at a glass house, okay? They got caught mid-throw, okay? The Moon, the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody outside your house throwing rocks, trying to break the windows and shit. The Devil. Capricorn. Literally or spiritually. Pisces. Be a Capricorn and a Pisces in particular that feels left out by you, okay, unseen. They feel like they don't exist to you, okay. I couldn't imagine why. Couldn't imagine why. I don't know, boys. Some families act like you're there to be abused. You know what I'm saying? We blood. You got to deal with me. Who told you that? Who the hell told y'all that lie? Oh, your family, your blood, so no matter what I want, I gotta deal with you and your bullshit and your disrespect. Yeah, I don't know who told you that shit, but they lied to your ass. They lied to your ass. Something serious. You fell for it, okay? Because that's not what it is. It's not what it is, that's not what it's gonna be. You're not gonna force somebody to be around that doesn't want to be around you. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And when your kids get of age, they ain't gonna want to be around your ass either. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, somebody's kids don't even like them. Okay, prejudice, it could be somebody who has some type of prejudice towards you, but is a hypocrite, because whatever that same prejudice is, it's a part of them. So it's something internal that they're projecting. So you could be gay, lesbian, okay, different culture, of a different culture. Okay, somebody has a prejudice against something. All right, you got reconcile. But who gives a who gives a who cares? Who cares? Why do they care so much? Exactly, that's internal, right? Person will go out of their way to talk about gay or talk about black or talk about Asian or Hispanic, whatever. Okay? That's something from inside of them. Because why are you going out of your way to worry about something that has nothing to do with you? Unless it has something to do with you. Got Libra in the reverse. Okay? Court case could have been lost. Talked about that last reading. Alright, if you weren't here, go watch Leo. Alright, somebody could be from Hawaii or something about secret societies. Okay, but Hawaii. So, underground bunkers in Hawaii. Okay, there's some celebrities that live in, that have a, Oprah's one of them, I believe. Yeah. Okay, October, something significant in October. What is it, the Grove? Is that the Bohemian Grove? That's what came to mind. Okay, we got grooming in the reverse. Sister tried to sacrifice you. Okay, somebody could play with animals in an inappropriate manner. A sister who owns some demonic shit, okay, who's connected to the secret group, secret organizations. Oracle seer in the reverse. This is a high priestess in the reverse. Somebody named Anthony could be significant. Okay, God's blueprint. This can be a deceased loved one of someone. Okay. So if you're grieving someone's death, all right, or you're, it's pretty heavy. They're saying it was their time to go. Okay. However they left, even though how insignificant, not insignificant, how however they left here. Okay. Though it may seem brutal or harsh or painful, okay, part of God's plan. They're all right. They're okay. Okay, that's for somebody. Somebody could have went by Ant, the name Ant, like Ant short for Anthony, all right, or Antonio, Anton, Antoine, something like that. Ant. Okay, somebody's aunt can be significant. Okay, on the West Coast. Got a Pisces. Something about surfing or something like that, being at the beach. Or beaches. Or somebody could be near a beach, near a boardwalk. Okay, somebody's name could be Louis. Okay, we got death magic return. Somebody got some death magic coming back towards them. Yeah, somebody who's a part of sex trafficking. Okay, who can help sex traffic to Puerto Rico, to and from Puerto Rico. Or this could be somebody, a contact in Puerto Rico that's connected to someone in the U.S. that does this. Red hair, male or female, 20 to 35 years old, can be significant. This could be somebody young. They can be Puerto Rican. Somebody can use their good looks, to lure them in. Okay, because you got some fine ass Puerto Rican men and women, right? Okay, they will. Well, anybody, right? But Puerto Rico. Okay, Puerto Rican's a focus. All right, I'm not saying all, I'm saying some. Okay, Spirit saying some, obviously. All right, crooked police, got neglect. There's a crooked police officer that's they're used to doing the wrong thing, but something is making them question. Prison, underage, yeah, they're involved with some type of underage person. Pregnancy could be significant. Yeah, and this person is nervous. They're scared. Yeah, they can drive a motorcycle. Okay, yeah, they're trying to silence whoever this is. Okay, somebody can have a narcissistic mother and father that are both Freemasons. Okay, that have connections to a correctional officer. Okay, who could also be connected to the president. Okay, so ladders. It's a ladder. Okay, conjuring evil entities. Somebody could even travel to another country to get some work done on you. Somebody had you in a government program, okay? Ancient wisdom in the reverse. So these people were stealing your ancient wisdom, stealing your what's it called? Spirit. Your Akashic records. See, if you don't know you have something, or that you are capable or something, or that you are, if you don't know who you are, right? They can take your gifts them knowing who you are and steal them from you without you knowing, because you don't know who you are. And you wondering why, you know, every time you reach a certain point in your life, you can never get past that point. You either get knocked back 10 paces or, you know, it's just the same. Every time. And you wonder why. That's why. That's why. Somebody fucking with your life in the background. It's no coincidence. Ain't no such thing. All right, current. Boy, it is so hot. I swear. It's too hot. Heat wave, okay? Be careful of heat stroke. Make sure y'all drink a lot of water, because there's a hell of a heat wave coming. I know it is. It is. You got storm, you got typhoons, hurricanes going on, and a heat wave. Cold fronts, other places, like it's crazy with the weather. Okay. Fucking with that hydrogen collider, just fucking up everything. Everything. Alright, what's in the current, Spirit? Virgo. Somebody be a biker. Somebody can be a part of a biker gang. 1%er. Yeah, I'm seeing a brothel. Okay. 5 of Cups. Somebody's disappointed and sad because you're excited. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Judgment. They feel judged. Okay. They're playing victim. Somebody could be scared to pass away. Somebody could have had a near-death experience already. The 6 of Wands. Okay, there's also judgment upon you, but it's good. It's good, right? There's judgment happening. It's happening on both ends, okay? Two of Wands, okay? You could be making planning to take a trip, or somebody's planning something. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Something could have been taken from someone, okay, or somebody fumbled something. All right, or self-sabotage something. Okay, and I feel like you didn't even budge from whatever this was. It didn't knock you off your high horse. Okay, what you deserve to be. All right, you know, you're not the typical person on their high horse. You know, you ain't popping your shit, even though you got, you know, you're more than enough. More than able to pop your shit, right? You just choose not to, right? You know, you do it in a humble, cutesy type of way. You know what I'm saying, right? You don't have to overdo it. You just, you know, you got power, right? So you're not the type to be out here like I'm this, I'm that. I have this power. You know what I'm saying? Bow down to me. No, your power is quiet. It's humble. Right? People can feel it before you ever say anything. People feel you. You hear me? People feel you. Okay? And God help whoever comes and tries to play a Virgo. God help them. Okay? Whoever tries to play a Virgo for stupid, for being a dummy, God help you. God help you, because you're crazy. Virgo, the analytical, you're going to try to outsmart a Virgo. The cherry, no sir, no man. No sir, no man. Virgo done been done a trick and you didn't even know. You don't even know until later down the line. Virgo gone. Virgo gone. It don't sting until it dawns on you. Something dawns on you, and then it stings. Yeah, and then it stings. That's how Virgos move. Okay, we Virgos move. Thank you, beloved. Okay, Celestial Weaver. It's like you're in this chariot, and as you're like it's like this tiger, this mythical tiger is pulling this chariot, and it's like as the chariot's being pulled, you know, it takes off the ground, and it's like this just magical trail, this invisible magical track that you're riding in the sky. Like people are seeing, you know, something they've never seen before. Okay, like it's mystical, it's magical. Okay, can't be refuted or denied. All right, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it knocks people off balance. People are startled. Okay, blown back. Ace of Swords. And it's all the truth. That's what you operate in, the truth. You know, I didn't say you're perfect, but you're not a liar. You're not a liar. You're not a liar. The Two of Swords. You don't bring confusion. So somebody was in denial that an opportunity is lost. Or they're in denial that an opportunity is lost. The Ace of Wands. Okay, you can have passion for someone else or just, okay, like I said, you're still riding this wave, this magical wave that you've been on. You will not be affected. The Queen of Wands. King of Swords. Okay, the Hermit, the Fool, Strength. Somebody's been up all night studying something, okay, looking at something, evidence, piecing something together. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Eureka. They got something, and then they make a move. Okay, King of Pentacles. Could be a King of Swords towards the King of Pentacles. Who's this Queen of Wands? Male or female? The Eight of Swords. Okay, this could be somebody who is, they've trapped themselves. They're under heavy judgment. They've trapped themselves. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, heavy Sag. The Eight of Pentacles. Some type of work. They did some type of work. So I told you when these people do work, right? The weapons will form, but they will never prosper, right? Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Y'all know it. Okay. So the weapons will always form, yes. Right? That's what they get all excited about. They're like, yes, 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 it's forming. But it never prospers. Yeah, God will let it form, but it's not going to prosper. It ain't going to go nowhere. God said, whoever curses you, he's going to curse them. Whoever blesses you, he's going to bless them. Simply put, right? These people think that you're cursing them. You're doing things to them. No, God simply said, if you curse mine, I'm going to curse you and yours. If you bless mine, I'm going to bless you and yours. It's not rocket science. You know, hooked on phonics ass, you know, motherfucker. Somebody did a lot of work, okay? They paid for a lot of work. So they basically paid for work to be done on themselves. For however long they did it. It could be years for some of you. Just think of that. Years of work that you paid for to harm somebody else, non-stop. Turns out that you were actually paying your own money, putting your own energy into kicking your own ass. Because that's what's happening. That's what's happening. And you're changing in a way that you have never felt yourself change before. Okay? Justice in the reverse, person has bad karma. Bad. Very bad. Very bad. Knight of Swords, they could be running from the police. Okay? Or yeah, the police is on their trail, on their tail, Six of Pentacles. Some type of exchange of information, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Some type of exchange of information changes something. Destiny-wise, it changes something, or it causes the wheel to spin. You know, the wheel spins at like monumental moments, right? You know, nobody can just walk up to the wheel and just spin the wheel, right? It's timed. It's etherically timed to move when it's supposed to move, right? And a lot of the times, most times, it's triggered to your test, the test that you pass, right? And after a certain amount of tests you pass, boom, the wheel starts to move, right? Okay, automatic. That's too many. Too many. What else? The Lovers, Gemini, sometimes get Virgo. Somebody could be wondering who they're connected to, okay? Who they're gonna end up with. Somebody's wondering who's gonna like choose them when they finally choose them. Somebody just like sitting on this bench like, Like, where the hell my person at? Like, what the fuck? You know, somebody's looking through a portal or something like that, sitting on a bench waiting for the person to arrive so that they can go through this portal together. Okay, the Page of Cups. Somebody could be pleading or trying to sweet talk someone to change something, or it could even be begging. Don't beg. Somebody coming. Ten of Swords. Somebody wants to apologize for betraying somebody, like over and over and over again. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't even really think your back's turned. I don't even think you want to see this person's face ever again. Okay, it might be bad for them if you do. Okay, the Moon. Yeah, I feel like they know that too. Like, you might want to physically do something to this person. That type of thing. So they need, stay away from you. High Priestess. Temperance. So you've been patiently waiting for something to be revealed to you. Okay, for some of you it's a connection, who you're connected to. And somebody is going to, this person's going to give you some type of compliment, or could even tell you how you have helped change something in their life. Okay. Death, yeah. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. The Ten of Wands. So somebody could be saving up. Somebody could be a welder or something like that, or make weapons or tools, or it's giving damn, what's it called? You know how they make swords or whatever, and they beat the steel into shape, and then they or they set it at like a high temperature, right? And then they shape it, and then they dip it in water, and then they like do the process over and over again. Somebody can do that. I can't remember the technical term for it right now. The Devil. Yeah, I feel like Lucifer is holding back something. He's holding back something from touching you, from bothering, from even coming towards you. He is the Star. Like, you faced him over and over and over again. Like, there's respect there. Okay, something has passed. The time has passed. He is helping at this point. Okay, holding back some type of hellhounds or something like that. Page of Pentacles. Spirit said of his own will. That's what Spirit said, of his own will. So he's not being commanded to do whatever he's doing. He's just doing it because he wants to do it. The Tower. I can't make the shit up. The Tower. Lucifer throwing out towers, okay? It's like while you finally reach a certain point, or while it's like the last bit of something you're able to do. Because Lucifer throws a tower. Like right behind you. It doesn't touch you though, but it's like it's thrown behind you, but like in front of these people trying to chase after you. So they're running after you like Pharaoh, right? And then boom, a tower appears. Explosion, right? Okay, you're on the other side of that tower. Get it? Got it? Six of Swords, yeah. You made it to the dock or something like that. You made it to the ship. So you can see this explosion going on in the background, okay, as you move away from land. Going onto the sea, into the sea. The Queen of Cups. Confirmation, the World. Okay, people see you as like a sweetheart, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, on the world stage, you have a profile, or you could be famous. If you're famous, you could, perform. Okay, Page of Wands, people are excited to see you when you show up. Okay, wherever you show up. King of Pentacles. Okay, you could be very generous with people. Okay, not to the point where you overdo it, okay, but you're generous, right? You're not selfish, you're not a greedy person, right? You want everybody to win. Okay, let's do the last spread then. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Damn, it's hot in here, boy. It's hot than a son of a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna do another one too, a reading. Okay, I gotta catch up. I'm gonna do maybe two more. Maybe two more tonight. Somebody could be striking and rich, and I do mean wealthy. Okay, because rich and wealthy are two different things. Like when your children are, your age, this is gonna be considered old money. Okay. Yeah, all down your lineage or generations to come. Yeah. When they come of age, this is old money. Okay? Old money lasts. Old money stretches. Just like no end to it, really. As long as you steward it in that way. Alright, we got an emperor out here. Nine of Pentacles, the emperor, the high priest, Six of Swords. Somebody's like invested in a business or something like that. 3, 4, 5, it could be Zen. 5, 4, 3. 2 and 1 is 3. 12. Okay, 4 and 5. And 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see. Last spread. Spirit was coming in the near future. For Virgo. The 8 of Swords. Okay. Somebody's begging. Somebody's praying. Oh, they praying now? They're praying now. Okay. Number 8. Somebody done going around the racetrack and wondering why, they going in circles or a figure 8. Okay. It's a track. Right? It's a track. Just think of life like NASCAR. Okay. You wanna graduate from the track that you've been on. Going around in circles, right? Graduate from that track, and then you go to a track that's maybe a figure 8, okay? Graduate from that track, then you go on a track that's more, stretched out and prolonged, and it wraps around. You get what I'm saying? Okay, the star. Somebody's begging for a destiny, begging for their destiny back. The Hangman, it's a no. No, 10 wands. No, somebody got to cross the bear. Yep, somebody got to cross the bear. And a whole bunch of people are going to witness it. Okay, this is how somebody wanted to do you. This is how somebody wanted you strung up in front of an audience. Okay, being humiliated like they did the Lord. Yeah, like they did the Lord. Yeah, and they want to hang you upside down. Upside down. Okay, upside down cross. Yeah, blasphemous. Okay, they tried to make a spectacle out of you. Called you a demon like they did the Lord, Yeshua, death. Some of y'all may have died already before and been brought back to life. Okay, I told y'all that story about me. I didn't even know I died in my sleep. Didn't even know. Stopped breathing. Spirit said for a few minutes, and it came back. Near-death experiences. Okay, or actual death experiences and coming back a totally new person. Just like Yeshua did. Keys to death. So you're not afraid of death, okay? Maybe you used to be in the past, but you're definitely not now, okay? You have a deeper understanding. You know that death is not a scary thing, okay? That the world makes it. Death is not scary. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's just like I said earlier, it's like you're unplugging from the Matrix, okay? You know how when Neo got out of the Matrix, he learned how to fight, he learned who he was, and he started believing who he was. Then they put him in the chair and plug him up to the Matrix. He showed up with the little black get-up with the sunglasses. Ready? Right? That's you. When you die, that's all that happens. You wake up. This is the dream state. Here, where you're in this fleshly body. When your body dies, you wake up in the spiritual realm. You're home. Make sense? Okay? Quite literally, just like the movie. Quite literally. Okay? The Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay? And the heavens are, this earth is a mirror to the heavens, right? Okay? So everything down here, from roller coasters to skyscrapers, okay? It's a mirror from heaven, the heavenly realms. So everything down here is watered down, basically. Okay? It's a mirror. Okay? But things down here are very watered down. So a lot of people pass away, and if you communicate with them and ask them what the other side is like, they'll tell you it's kind of like this world. It's not much different from this world. Okay? And different, much more different in other ways, right? But it's similar to this realm. King of Wands. Somebody think it could be Samuel. Twins can be significant, or siblings. The Knight of Swords. The flowers sing and all that. Yeah, I've seen that myself. Yeah, I've seen the ground. It looks like crystalline, like glass or whatever. Okay, or the part that I saw. I can't remember if this was a dream or the spirit caught me up like while I was awake. It was so long ago, but I got to see a little bit of heaven. You know, a certain part of it. And damn it, I did not want to, you know, come back. You know, I was not dead or nothing, but I did want to come back. Shit, you get a glimpse of it, you feel it. You don't want to come back here, because as soon as I came back to myself, I could feel the weight. You know, the gravity. Somebody could have had a near-death experience. Okay, well, I'm talking about it like I am. Page of Wands. There's an officer or someone in the military that's excited about something. Okay, like they're really excited about it. They jumping up and down, dancing. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Somebody had a burning bush experience. That's why. An officer, a military officer. Somebody had a divine appointment with the Most High, with the Holy Spirit, just like Moses did, the burning bush. Yeah, so that confirms something to somebody. That the spiritual realm is real, okay? That God is. That excited someone, okay? Somebody had an experience, the high priest in the reverse. So somebody cannot be going by the rules that they're so used to going by, okay? Maybe not speaking up about things that should be spoken up about, confirmation. They've changed. Somebody's had a changing experience. Supernatural. And this is an official or someone, okay? Now, they could not have been bad or anything like that right before, but it's giving me in the presence of a whole bunch of snakes, you know, being afraid to be the one that speaks up, being afraid to be the one that actually, you know, does what they're in a position to do. They have the fear's gone. It's because somebody's filled with the Holy Spirit. They're bold now. There's a boldness. Lack of fear. The world. Yet somebody doesn't care about the world thinks anymore, okay? Somebody's lost that tie. That tie's been cut. So somebody is coming out of the matrix, okay? Piece by piece. The moon. Something about viewing you at nighttime. Somebody watches you at night. This could be somebody that's locked up. They get to borrow somebody's phone at a certain time in the night, and they watch you. They watch your channel. Ten of Swords reverse. This is somebody that you healed from. Somebody who betrayed you over and over and over again. The Devil. Capricorn. Could be a couple. I'm hearing Selena dreaming. Five of Pentacles sideways. Somebody's name could be Yolanda. Selena. Okay. King of Swords sideways. There's somebody who's been playing both sides. Dirty officer, dirty judge, dirty CO. Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Somebody saw something at a distance. Ten of Wands, that scared them. that immediately put burden on them. Could be a Queen of Wands I'm talking about, okay? Or this is you, Queen of Wands, Empress, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I feel like somebody is obliterated by the fact that you are beauty and brains and brawn for some of you, okay? Somebody is tripping because you are multiple things. They're like, you know what I'm saying? You're not one thing, you're multiple things. You got multiple layers, and those layers operate. It's like a fine-tuned clock. You know what I'm saying? With all the kinks and the pieces on the inside of it that make it work like it does. Okay, it's really intricate. You're like a finely tuned grandfather clock or something like that. You know, the Empress. Okay, your heart space can be open. The Ten of Cups. Man, you are about to, man. Congratulations, whoever this is for. Ten of Pentacles. You about to be living a softer life. I know that. The Tower reverse. You averted some type of tower. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. By a decision that you made. So you passed the test. Male or female. Okay. The Lovers reverse. Yeah, you denied some type of connection, or you left it behind, or Two of Cups reverse. Yeah. You could have did this twice. With, like, real quick. Two people, maybe even three. You were connected to them and then you weren't. You were connected to them and then you weren't. Like, you passed like 3 tests. It is number 3, the Empress. You passed like 3 tests, and within like, it's like it's like you shot the bullseye, 3 bullseyes with 1 arrow. I don't know. You shot a second arrow and you split down the middle of the first one. That was a bullseye. Like, you hitting the mark. You ain't missing, okay? Queen of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. 31-31, 13-13 could be significant. 31-13, 13-31. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody ended up quitting a job because of some type of financial increase, okay? Or taking a break from a job, or maybe going, for somebody I just heard commercial. Somebody could be going into entrepreneurship. Somebody could be John, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. So somebody should have been patient, but they, it's like somebody went to do something real fast and then they tripped over their shoelaces. Busted grill, busted all their shit on the concrete. Yeah, Lord's like somebody, I told you to be patient. I told you to be patient. Somebody tried to do something in their strength, you know, without God's leading, and they fell flat on their face. 9 of Swords. They fell flat on their face. Listen, especially when you're impatient, okay? So somebody's going through like a soul transformation, okay? It's giving me finally, all right? The 8 of Swords. Somebody's having to face truth. 7 of Cups. That they're delusional, okay? That they've been delusional. Strength. This is a Leo. It could be a Leo for some of y'all. 8 of Wands, the High Priestess. There's some type of a new energy that's about to hit you out of nowhere. Yeah, you may be working out, you may be doing something, okay, and then this energy hits you and you feel like you were just filled with some type of supernatural strength. The 3 of Wands, okay, you can see it coming like maybe seconds before. You notice it seconds before and then it hits you. Okay, you don't get much warning before that. All right, last one, Spirit. 5 of Swords sideways. King of Cups, somebody cannot compete, okay, somebody is, I want to say obsessive. Okay, the 2 of Swords. They're acting confused, but they're acting. Okay, very bad actor, might I add. Justice. But whatever they're dealing with is fair. Spirit says it's fair. Judgment. Justice, judgment. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there. 6 of Cups. Blast from the past. The Emperor. 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups. This Emperor's a hater. Whoever this one is, okay, this person's a hater. They're a hating ass emperor, okay. But I'm leaving it there. Somebody need to give me Mark. All right, that's your read, Virgo. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, if y'all want to book a personal or donate to the channel. The info's in the description section. All right. If y'all to order from OTTER SPIRIT, I have a link in the description. Y'all can use my link. Okay, take you to the website and my discount codes. All right, you know, get you some enhancements in your life. All right, they work for me. They work for you. You feel me? Okay. But that's it. Make sure y'all do your shadow work. You know, room quiet. All right. Stay balanced as possible. You know, make sure you don't confuse anybody else's energy for yours. All right, and I will see y'all in a minute. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm about to do, who's next? Aquarius. Aquarius. So I'll be back. I will holler later. Peace.